Well, I did know that taking the math test is a big part of graduating, so I really wanted to do hard on the test.
The problem is that we are using standardized tests at an alarming rate. The truth is that many educators don't really understand the nature of testing. This book, Filling in the Blanks, actually helps teachers and practitioners and administrators truly understand the nature of standardized testing. Before we can actually use tests, we must understand them first.
In the last several years, standardized tests have become the driving force behind our educational system. Most children will begin taking standardized tests as early as preschool and will continue taking these tests well into their college years. One of the major concerns about standardized testing is the achievement gap between Black and white students. Statistics show that Black students score significantly worse than white students on standardized tests. On the ACT, Black students on average score 17 out of 36, while white students score on average 22 out of 36. This pattern persists on standardized tests taken in elementary school all the way to graduate school.
As far as pressure goes, there was a lot of pressure from, family, me being, the first male to go to college in my family and in a couple generations.
I was nervous. Because it was hard, it's like you either know it or you don't. So I didn't really know what to study.
At my old school, people was throwing up and stuff. I felt a little uncomfortable when I saw them do it.
Well, if I did well, I would know that I'm really smart.
By the time I get to that test, I'm looking like I shouldn't have got that. This is not reflective of who I am as a person or a student.
So why do we see these large differences? School funding, poverty, tracking, school safety, teacher certification, teacher expectations, parental support, mobility, motivation, home environment, test anxiety, test-taking skills.
Although there are many reasons to explain the Black-white achievement gap, one of the most important reasons is the difference in experiences of Black and white students in the testing environment. Filling in the Blanks is a book that is set up in 3 different parts. The first part specifically talks about the nature of standardized testing. The second part of the book focuses in on new research and theories that talk about standardized testing and the differences between Black and white students. The third part of the book is actually more practical in nature. It gives recommendations to policymakers, to administrators, to my fellow researchers and academicians, as well as to teachers. All of the recommendations and strategies are based on research in the field of standardized testing that shows that some interventions can be used to help Black students actually achieve at higher levels.
Those tests are really scary, so just try your best in all of them.
I feel like, all right, Joseph, you can do this. Just try.
Filling in the Blanks is a book that every teacher, administrator, and policymaker should have if they truly want to understand the Black-white achievement gap.